Hi, I'm Bob Richter, and we're here at the Gentleman's Vintage Clothing Show in Chelsea, New York. And I have to say, when it comes to vintage clothing, either you get it or you don't. The people inside get it. So let's take a look. I'm here with my favorite guy, Radford Brown. Radford, do you have anything in your booth that has my name on it?
No, check this one out. It's really good, and it's unusual. This way you can fill it up with lots of great stuff from the men's vintage clothing show.
What newspaper is represented here?
And we are Schenectady.
They say that you have to play Schenectady to get to Broadway. So. Dress shirts are always good. So, I would love to hear from you a little bit about your journey in finding this kind of stuff, because this still has the tag on it, means that it was never worn.
The owner was just a crazy shopper, hoarder type of person, and would buy stuff with the labels on them and tuck them away and never wear them. And so 40 years later, I showed up and bought it, and it's on to you now.
So what is the asking price for this shirt?
That shirt will cost you $45.
Wow.
And I know you like your discount.
I do.
So I'll do 40.
Sold.
All right.
I'm going to reach into my wallet and pay you. You probably have other customers to attend to.
Awesome.
So let me just hand you some cold hard cash.
Beautiful.
You know what? I knew that if I came to see you first, I'd get something special.
Yay.
It's going to be my holiday shirt. One of the great benefits of the vintage world is sometimes you even get a gift with purchase. Radford just gave me this scarf, and I think it's a winner. So Constance, you and your hubby come a long way to this show every year, is that right?
Yeah, we come from Louisville 4 times a year, so it's about a 13-hour drive, but we try to take the opportunity to hunt on the way up and the way back. We spend so much time on the road that we just look at our time on the road as hours at work. I'm
curious to shop a little bit. I know that sometimes you have things in mind for me. I definitely am loving a plaid shirt right now, and
yeah.
I love yours.
Thanks.
If you've got something not too revealing on underneath, I might just buy it directly from you, or maybe one off the rack.
Well, you know, it's not like I don't have anything to change into, right?
Right, exactly. Is that the case?
I mean, I love half the stuff on my racks, the other half I really love, so I do have fun. Sometimes I'll have to let myself wear something a couple of times before I can bring it to a show and let it move on.
Another thing I find is that I love the labels as much as I love the clothing. This guy right here is a beautiful plaid shirt, and the label is just as cool as everything else. And I think I might leave with this. I dig it because it's good from the inside out. It has that great label, and it's in perfect condition. And I really don't have anything like it. I'll probably wear it open with a t-shirt underneath it, and this is what makes vintage so cool. Can you tell me what your best price would be on it?
For you, $120.
I think we should wrap it up. Constance, I have to know what this Airway bag is, because I love everything about it.
Well, it's actually a vacuum cleaner bag. I thought that it would make a beautiful bag for like an iPad or something like that,
Absolutely.
like a contemporary just carry case.
I love this, and I love the idea of repurposing something that was discarded for a whole new life. So what's my grand total?
$130.
$130, all right. This clearly is the vintage lookbook here. We've got the awesome jacket. We've got the 80s inspired Growing Pains ensemble. We've got your standard 1920s workwear, which is a favorite of mine. I must say that, like, if I'm gonna pick one, this is my look. I dig the hat, dig the jacket. I'm always a fan of a bandana, and I love these pants. I might have to try them on later. Then we got corporate, you know, little 3-piece suit, probably 70s, Italian. I dig it. Wow. $60. Where are you gonna get a suit new for $60? And then finally, Groovy Baby. This one might be a little bit much for me, but I can see somebody rocking this out. Wow. John Wayne called, he wants his shirt back. How awesome is this? This is a pricier item, but I understand why, because it's not the kind of thing that you're gonna find every day. This is clearly late 1800s, early 1900s, awesome. Tony,
Hey, how you doing?
how are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
Oh my God.
I got it from a collector that's been collecting for a long time.
This is
got a few beautiful
amazing.
pieces. Yeah, that's super rare, beautiful piece.
I can't believe that a designer didn't come and snatch this up to
Everyone's been
reproduce.
looking at it today,
Yeah,
and it's weird. So, sometimes there's so much good stuff here, though. And
Yeah.
there's so much good stuff in that rack.
Yeah.
That people, think about it. Am I going to get this or that? And,
Ralph Lauren knocked this off a couple years
I know.
ago. I have the heather, the gray heather one.
Yeah.
It's amazing. This is great.
yes, yeah.
It's a little rich for my blood today because I'm on a tight vintage budget. But I know you never disappoint. I don't smoke. Not many people smoke anymore, but I love the idea of using this for business cards or
Yeah.
for money.
Yeah,
or something
definitely. I
like
think
that.
most people, that's what they use it for nowadays.
Yeah. And this deco pattern on it is really cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Would you say it's like late 20s?
Yeah,
something
probably late
like-
20s, early 30s.
Yeah. Does it close?
Yeah, it does.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Because some of them are so banged up. So the story goes that like every parochial school or boys' school had like a different pattern, right?
Yeah, different color, different
So this
pattern.
is probably 30s, 40s.
Yeah, probably 40s.
Yeah. What are you asking on something like this?
That one's in 75.
How about one for both? For an old friend.
For you, I'll do it.
$100.
$100
You got yourself a
Alright,
deal.
cool.
I'm wearing this scarf, and this is my new business card case.
Yeah, enjoy. That's beautiful.
Tony, it's a pleasure doing business
thank
with you.
you.
Let me give you my card.
Yeah.
That was just an opportunity for me to use my new case. Thank you.
Thank you.
I spent a little bit more than people might expect for some of the items I purchased today. While I negotiated, they were still a little bit higher than people think vintage clothing should cost. And the truth of the matter is, I bought quality. I bought things that were especially curated by these dealers for this show. People think that you can go to a Salvation Army and find great things, and the truth is, most of them are picked over. And you might have to go 4 or 5 times before you find one great thing. These people have done the legwork, and I'm leaving with a handful of awesome items.